Hello everyone, this is a Greyshot17 once again in a plane, dropping into PUBG. This is going to be the Myanmar map. Personally, I really enjoy this map. I still probably prefer the original just because, again, I just know it better. But this is still a damn good map, and I'm very happy to be dropping in. With me is Medic, GoldenEye, and my brother 151. Oh boy, so with 25 teams, 85 people, what do we do? Well, it's actually quite simple. Usually, myself and Delta and everyone will go toward San Martin. There's a lot of good loot in this location, and it's centralized to the map, meaning most likely the circle will end up somewhere close by and or on target. So that's pretty good. Now, as we fly in, again, God damn it. Hold on. Alright, dang it. Can I skip to the next part? Oh, there we go. I was like, what the fuck? Alright, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, let's go over everyone else near us as well. Because, again, it's kind of important to show just what we're dealing with in our scenario. Because otherwise, it's not really fair. As you can see, we have us. We have current... Oh, boy. I guess they don't list teams? Hold on. I can't be right. Come on. I guess there may list teams once we land? So we got yellow. Oh boy. So, oh, there we go. Yeah, there. I was like, what the hell? Why are they showing? So we have Team 13 over here. They're immediately grabbing a car, which is a pretty damn smart move. Because once again, if you can. Oh, hello. You can at least grab a vehicle. You can get to your allies and get to a good safe spot. So, oh, there they are. Hello. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. So they're these guys. The guys on the back of a van. Not bad. Not bad at all. Again, they're trying to get to a safe spot, so they're trying to get to an area that doesn't have as many people. What the fuck? Oh, is that their ally? Oh, that's cool. So they're actually trying to get far away and get their ally back. It's pretty damn swell. So anyway, myself and Delta... Oh, and there's the van. It's like, wait for me, guys! Wait for me! Even though they're kind of mixing up multiple people, but... Oh, wow, hold on. I want to be that guy. I'm sorry, I'm just going to zoom over to him. That almost gets hit by a bus and decides, yeah, I'm going to charge the bus. Because, you know, oh, bus is coming back. Bus is coming back. And there he goes. How can you be run over by that? It's not even that fast. And, of course, he just backs him. Oh, he even kill him. Come on. There. Well. Good job, man. You lasted a long time. Anyway, it looks like the rest of them are just going off in their vehicles. Meanwhile, you got us. So we're Team 6 today, and we mainly go into these buildings. Why? Actually, kind of simple. We go in these buildings so that way we can kind of just hold down major locations. I know I probably missed a kill, which, again, just like, oh, well, there's plenty of kills that you can get on this map. So it's not that bad. But anyway, let's get back to myself. So I got some good gear. Oh, actually, we have no kills. Huh. That's weird. Oh, maybe just kills in the general vicinity it pops up. Okay. Still learning this replay system, though I really enjoy how flexible it is and where I can go. So I got GoldenEye here. He's clearing out his building. And you got my brother and Medic over here clearing out theirs. These buildings have a ton of good loot. Usually we find a lot of great, like SKSs, M4s. Usually I'll find a scar on the roof, that or something, a vector. Something along those lines. And it just really helps having a good weapon off the bat to kind of combat enemy teams. So right now I have a Scar and a Winchester. That's pretty damn good in my opinion if you're going to be versing other teams. GoldenEye on the other hand, we switch to him. He has an ump with a shotgun, although I think that's the worst shot. Yeah, it's the worst shotgun. Let's jump over the Medic real quick, and he has a Vector, very nice, with upgraded rounds to extended mag, and I think an M416. No, I'm sorry, he has S12. No, I'm sorry, M4, because you can tell by the hook. And then let's go over to my brother, who's on the one floor above. And he has a nice Thompson and a double barrel. At least I think it's a double barrel. Yes, I'm going to say double barrel. So some pretty good loot all around. We do have an enemy team in the region, and that's Team 5. And they're in this warehouse region. Another great spot. This has a lot of really good loot you can get. It's a great location if you're trying to defend as well, because you can easily climb to a high vantage point inside. You can see in here, and get to this high cover area with lots of good cover to overwhelm the enemy. Sure, if you go up there, you're probably going to be trapped, but you can at least make sure that you're in a defensible location. And especially right now, as we see, we are just outside the barrier. We don't have too far to go, so that we can kind of get to a better spot. Now, let's see. Oh, boy. So we got, who else is in our vicinity? So we got Team 13. Those guys are on the buses. We have a disconnect over here. So Team 5 is moving slowly south. Oh, God. I'm not even going to repeat those names. And then you got Team 13 in the vehicles over here. I'm actually curious. So they're just grabbing vehicles. They have some decent gear, although you can tell their armor is pretty light all around. So, yeah, like this guy's level 2 helmet. Not sure if he has any armor. Probably not, but would be better if he did. Now, he's watching out, trying to make sure there's no enemies near him. Unfortunately, we're pretty damn close to the enemy team, which is Team 5. They're looting this sector, and they're slowly pushing closer. Most likely, they want to get everything close to them, and then they're going to push toward us. But that doesn't mean we don't know they're there. We do know that, of course, when people parachute into the sector, that there are people close by, so we have to be on guard while looting. This also, the reason I like these buildings as well, is that they are, like, again, you can tell they have a lot of floors, lots of individual rooms, so there's going to be loot. It's unlike, I know a lot of buildings in Estrangle, aka the original map, where it's like they have so much shit, or space that you can go, and just not a lot of good loot. Where in these buildings, I typically find there's so many rooms, so much loot, that you can usually get some good gear. So even though I have a level 1 helmet, I have a frying pan, Winchester, a scar with a goddamn suppressor, and a level 2 backpack, along with some decent armor. So overall, I think that's a pretty good find for one building. That's just one building I went through. You have Goldeneye over here checking it out. We have Team 5 getting very close to Team 13, who's actually moving up on this warehouse. So we can actually see our first major engagement of the play go on. Now, meanwhile, we have 52 people alive with 19 teams, which is actually kind of astounding. So right now we have this three-way about to happen here with 13 pushing on, 5 getting close to them. I'm actually curious, can they see the enemy team? They're going into the warehouse, so most likely they will not be able to. But these guys are rushing up. And if they're going to be in the warehouse and they run into said team in the warehouse, it's going to be bad. Now, these guys still looting, still going through this small house. They are staying as a team, which is very smart. So far, we've not heard any shots. So I'm assuming they don't know. But with this guy running close, we're about to see... Oh, yep, they figured it out. Oh, that poor guy got murdered. Anyway, it looks like their team might come in for a flank. They're pushing it through the other side. Oh, yeah, sorry, you have this long hallway, so they're coming in. Close quarters engagement. 13, Ron's is winning. Oh, boy, coming in. Gets murdered by Team 13, coming in for the flank. Very nicely done. Now, in the meantime, you have 2 more Team 5 members moving in with 3 13s. So what are they going to do? They're outmanned. All right, let's see what you do. So you got yourself an M16. Very nice shot on him. You have 5 moving around. Most likely they're going to aim down hallway and try to flank them. Oh, no, they spotted. 13 is down. Up, 13. 1 player left. Big shootout. 5 going in. 13 still there. Killed 5. So now there's only 1 guy remaining on each side. He's trying to go in for the kill. He's most likely going to try to murder his teammates. Oh, maybe not. I would try to murder them. It's like, take them out. Because otherwise they're giving location. And nice shot. Unfortunately, 13 Mounts did die. But at least Franzis did manage to kill him. And he's going to get back kill. Meanwhile, we hear all these gunshots. We're like, hey guys, there's a lot of people dying. Maybe we should move in on that. So Goldeneye is taking the lead, jumping over that fence like a badass, while myself and my brother move on up. So let's see what Goldeneye has in store for him. He has an ump with a nice extended mag and all sorts of additional attachments. You can tell by the additional ammo. And the M16A4 moving in. Some pretty good armor all around. And now you have these guys healing in this room. Most likely they're going to take the time to loot. And they have level 2 body armor, level 2 helmet, nice backpack. I think they have a Car 9. Yep, the Car 98. So they're moving in. They're prepping to move. Goldeneye's here. He's waiting. He's by the house. Because again, he wants to make sure, okay, are we clear? So I'm going to kind of keep this going for the meantime so we can actually identify what's going on. But right now, Medic's trying to lay an ambush. He's moving up. He's playing very smart. I like his vector with the suppressor. So we're going to watch him. Unfortunately, he gets taken down by the guy in the building, which is why I didn't want to show that. Alas, Goldeneye comes in for the flank, but 13 comes in and starts murdering everyone. So then I come in, try to get some shots on him, then gets additional shots. He jumps, tries to kill Goldeneye, but I still take him out with my Scar. Now, as you can tell, there are maybe a few dead bodies in this room. So, yeah, things have gotten a little bit hectic, but hey, at least after multiple teams dying and whatnot, you know, we still survive. So I call that a positive. Yes, a small one, but hell, I'll call it a positive. Meanwhile, let's overall kill counts. We got one kill for myself and 1 kill for GoldenEye. We're right now going to just loot. As we can tell, we have a Car 98 with an 8 times over here, M416. GoldenEye healing up with some med kits. At least I think, yep. No, I'm sorry, a full bandage. You can tell here he got his full health back, so we used a med kit, not first aid. Myself, I'm still looting, although my Scar, I love this thing with a suppressor. It is very nice. And we're going to prep and get ready to go for a nice large assault. Because again, we have all this loot. We can literally get all the first aid we need. We have an SKS now, so my GoldenEye's going to be pretty damn happy with that. Flip side, unfortunately, we did lose collateral, so we are only 3 members. But we do have 1 key advantage. Over around the map, currently we have a majority of the map. Well, even though it's coming in, at least the area around us, there's no enemies. So we can kind of relatively be in a safe zone. Now, the barrier is coming in, but I'm not too worried because right now, if you don't, I guess I can't see what loot I have, which, if you can, let me know. I want to know if you can tell what loot people have. I have more than enough first aid and other stuff like that, so I don't have to worry. But anyway, we're going to slowly move on through and try to get to the safe area way over there, which again is going to be a bit of a trek, but at least it's not that far to the edge though, where it's like, oh my god, we're so out there, we're going to die. Plus, we have a plane coming in, so we'll see how well that goes. GoldenEye, my brother, leading the charge. Myself, I'm still grabbing loot because I'm like, guys, there's... Alright, cool, there's loot. Because I have, like, I think at this point, like, 8 first aid kits, so I'm like, I don't care. It's the first point. I'm not going to die that quickly. I can easily heal and get to the safe zone. Now, it is a factor of, like, okay, what if you get to the safe zone and then you have this scenario where the white zone is so far away? It's like, yeah, you're going to have a bit of a trek, man, before you get there. But whatever the case may be, we are getting there and we are going there as fast as possible. So meanwhile, we're in the hippie van moving on through. You can see us cruising down the street. Right now, we do have enemy teams that are close by. We have a disconnect over here, but just perspective. Hold on if I can get to them. We have this team 22 just checking out this building. Wow, some good loot all around, although it needs a helmet. They can hear a vehicle. You can tell, like, they're like, hold on, hold on, hold on. They're somewhere. They see us. Unfortunately, with the hill, they don't have a shot. Well, most of us. This guy, though, has a nice shot. In the meantime, unfortunately, they do hit us because this thing doesn't have the best defense. GoldenEye tries to fire back, but alas, those guys pretty damn far. And have some pretty damn good loot with long-range weapons. So while they're going to keep trying to hit us, we're going to manage to get away, even though we did take quite a number of hits. The vehicle itself did take a lot, but as you can see, only lost about 10% of its health around there. And as soon as we see that loot drop, we're like, we're going to go for that hill. Now, is that a good idea or a bad idea? Well, right now, it's actually a pretty damn good idea. If we look at the map, and we can actually see there's no one up here. That's right, on this entire hillside, the point that overlooks, and this is very good for terrain, like a majority of the map, as you can see over here with this high vantage point, you overlook all of this with this ridge, which is a very good spot to hold. Now then, we're still pushing through with the hippie mobile, however, whatever you want to call it. Now, there is a vehicle over here which would be a concern, so we have to be on guard for that. But hey, at least this thing made over the rough terrain. And park. So now it's time to heal and try to get things underway. Now let's double check what's in the area, as we do have a firefight currently going on. Looks like Team 7 is moving in on Team 18. Let's quickly rush over to them. He's trying to help out his teammate. But unfortunately, it looks like Team 7's rushing on in. Most likely, we'll take him out. Wow, he's on the goddamn roof. Team 18 getting some nice shots on Team 7. Probably like, nice kill on his part. He's going to hold. Team 7's on the damn roof. Although he probably heard the jump, so Team 18 knows he's there. Probably could have rushed up that way. Yep, there he goes. Team 18. Oh, he's close. Oh, very lucky he went prone, so he didn't get shot. No, there's no window on this side, although he can fire from the other. Oh, he's trying. Team 18. Oh, he's trying. He has an ump with a silencer. He's giving everything he has. On the roof again. Finally gets taken out from the guy on the high ground. Anakin, I have the high ground. Meanwhile, you have more of these guys being sniped from below. Oh, I wonder by who. Oh, yeah, us. Because they went for the crate. And yes, they got ghillie suit from it. So, congratulations on their part. But, as you can tell, we have the high ground. So, it doesn't matter if these guys have damn good cover or not. We can just keep picking them off slowly but surely. Because they only have a limited amount of space, too. And eventually, we'll hit them. Meanwhile, let's see who else is in the area. So, Team 7's doing pretty well. Team 22 is overwatching. They probably see everything going on. They're hearing shots. Right now, they're looking at that vehicle rushing on in. Which is, by the way, freaking hysterical that they're rushing in with those people firing and getting murdered. Meanwhile, they're going in from behind, trying to go as far back as possible, hoping that if the barrier is this way, they have a nice stance. Because as you can see, we're up on the hill. So these guys over here, pretty much going to be destroyed as they were, unfortunately. So it's like, okay, we could go grab their loot, or we can go over here and grab that loot crate. Which, let's see what it has exactly. Has a Groza, a ghillie suit, and a cheek pad, plus plenty of ammo. So if we can get over here and grab this loot box, it'd be pretty damn worth it. GoldenEye's rushing over, however, and going for the other one, because he saw a ghillie suit on that, and he's like, fuck it, I'm going there. Let's see who else is in our region, as we are currently up here. Like I said, I'm just overwatching right now, because it's just like, okay, I have an 8 times. I suck at sniping, but at least I did okay in that region. Just trying to hold. So let's double check, see? We have 22, which is actually pretty spread apart. They have actually 2 teams. We have Wolves Reaver with 2 Jeeps coming in. And they're going down the main road, which might be a key issue. And the reason why I say that is because that's allowing 22 to be like, oh, cool, there's a Jeep. Maybe we should open fire, especially with their low health. If we look at the Jeep and look at what the people inside, they don't exactly have a ton of health in that damn thing. So a good sniper shot could knock a guy out. Looks like they are being lit upon. 22 is in this building. So he's going to have an issue if they try to get out that region. Looks like they're going to keep driving. So he's going to hang out there. Probably the vehicle gave it a big sign like, hey, there's someone here. GoldenEye still grabbing loot. And actually, one thing I will say is actually would have been a pretty smart plan if these guys would have opened fired on GoldenEye as he's going for the loot. Because they were back there and they saw us. But instead, they saw the map and were like, okay, let's hang out in this building. Because it's on the high vantage point. We look over here, it has some good cover, nice building location. And that's why going for a building is both good and bad. Because like, oh, go for the building, you know, it's a good defense. But then again, you're kind of screwed if you then have to leave said building because that kind of leaves you open and then you have to go wherever you need to. Same thing with this open ridge. Like but at least with this, we have two or three areas we can kind of go to for cover. They, not so much. GoldenEye's just testing out the gun, by the way, and he's going over here to see, like, oh, what should I get? Meanwhile, he already has some pretty damn good weapons, so he's like, damn, do I even want a Groza? Maybe I should take the Groza and another goddamn ghillie suit. Meanwhile, I think my brother overhears this. He's like, I'll take the ghillie suit. And I'm just like, you know what? I had my time. If you don't know, check out the last episode where I had a ghillie suit, and I don't really care for it. Check the barrier location. We're actually in a nice location. However, we are now being shot by Team 14 because they realized, oh shit, we literally have to get across the map to go there. We have Team 26 moving in. We have Team 19. 22 still in the out regions. They're actually doing pretty damn well. And also we have Team 7 moving along through. But right now, a blessing in disguise is the fact that at least Team 14 is picking shots with another team other than us. So Team 7, and you see here, Team 6 opening fire. The great thing about it is Team 7 is now focusing on them. They're focusing on the aggressors. They don't give a shit about us because A, they can't see us, and B, they're like, okay, motherfuckers, we'll fight you. And that is a big issue for Team 14 because they still have to move up. They have to gain ground. And them literally pissing off 2 long-range sniper teams is going to prevent them from effectively moving up. Meanwhile, again, we hear the shots now from Team 7, so we know there's someone over the ridge. So GoldenEye's going in for a defensive status. Meanwhile, again, we're kind of holding and trying to pick those guys off. No, we're firing too, so Team 7 knows we're there. And then on the flip side, we still have additional teams moving in. For example, Team 26 moving in. Now, Team 19, he's unfortunately by himself. Like, he's going in there just solo. Mano-a-mano against everyone else. We'll see how well that goes for him. Team 14 trying to advance. They do get in some decent cover, but again, not a lot of... But that hill is very small, and they have to make sure that they don't get flanked by said other teams, like Team 26 moving through But, again, we'll see what happens. Right now, GoldenEye took some shots. Unfortunately, going to heal up. Try to hold this hill. Team 7, again, going to try to use their height advantage, which not always best, but sometimes can work out. For example, in this scenario, where they snipe my brother, and we're able to do pretty well. Dropping smoke, so it looks like this, so he can try to get a sniper shot from a different angle. Not a bad idea. I'm healing my brother from the side of the van, although as you can hear, yeah, they know we're here. They know we're goddamn here. So it's like, oh shoot, what do you do? Well, luckily we still have GoldenEye, and the reason why I say we still have GoldenEye is the fact that he's just at the point where they can't see him, but he's there. And with the ghillie suit, it makes him harder to pinpoint. So at least with also a suppressor on a goddamn Groza, that's going to be... I think he has a suppressor on the assault rifles. Yes, he does. It's going to make him very hard to identify and take out. Meanwhile, Team 14 over there, still holding on. But once again, we have Team 26 moving around the corner. So they're trying to get a vantage point using the hay barrels as cover. And very soon, they could identify the fact like, oh, there's another team right there. Meanwhile, you have this 19 guy, which secretly has snuck up behind them. And I'll give him credit, bravo on that part, because right now there's a full team in front of him. So he's like, okay, what do I do? Oh, he's going, oh, nice shot on, not going to say that name. Now, unfortunately, they probably heard the shot come from behind, so like, there might be someone behind us. Meanwhile, looks like Team 26 now is returning fire on Team 14, even though Team 19, that guy is the one who instigated the damn fight, which is even better. Team 22 going in head-on against the enemy. Is he going to run him over? Sure, he just ran him over. Why the hell not? Is there even... No, there's only one guy. Where are the other two guys? Oh, they're coming in from behind us. Oh, that's funny. He's like the decoy. I mean, he's doing a damn good job at being the decoy. Unfortunately, he's outside the barrier. He needs to get in. Oh, that's a nice little defensive location. Unfortunately... Oh, actually not. He can hold out there. So, yeah, that's a big cluster right there with, like, 4 teams opening fire. And, like, what do we do? With this Team 19 guy, once again, being a boss and slowly moving up from behind. With a suppressor. Took out one guy. Now they realize, oh, shit, there's a guy behind us. Can he take out another? Oh, takes out another. Team 14 misses one guy. And this guy takes out, what, 3 guys already?
Double kill.
God damn it. Go away. Unfortunately, he gets knocked out by the barrier and another simple shot. So, yeah, he should have moved up. Team 14 is going to heal. Team 7 knocked out the other guy over there. So, nice shot on them. Meanwhile, we have this team moving up. Slowly but surely. Unfortunately, we are in a better position because we're at least, relatively speaking, inside the barrier where they are not. So, they have to push, and that leaves them open, which allows myself, my brother, and GoldenEye to light them up. And as you can see, they definitely are low on health, so that puts us a decent advantage. Also, it helps that literally everyone else is killing each other over there, so they can't snipe us as we engage. Like I said, PUBG has a lot of luck-based stuff, which definitely helps. Ren trying to get better position, but that grenade is extremely close and knocks him out. Very nice grenade throw. And with the other guy going down, we get the kill. Now, meanwhile, in that position, we have Team 7 going for that like little hay hut area. Team 14 still alive, but Team 26, unfortunately, last person remaining after that team on the side. He's hiding by the wheelbarrow. Unfortunately, he still has to move in. We actually got a damn good location, but still. Oh, there goes Team 22. The guy's also sneaking up from behind. Nice attempt, but alas, did not work. So meanwhile, we have 1 kill on 151, 3 kills on GoldenEye, and 3 kills on my brother. Team 14's rolling up. We have Team 26. He just sees this. He sees 3 guys like, can I take them out? Once again, Team 14 just screwed over by just random people that they end up in. And that's the problem with this hayfield. It's just like all the random people that, oh my god. Oh, you serious? Is this guy really going to single-handedly take out 3 guys? That's awesome. Take out the one guy so he can't be spotted. And now he has to move. 14 makes the first move. Unfortunately, Wolves takes him out and is going to run just outside the edge of the barrier to keep himself alive. Team 7 might be... Yep, Team 7 definitely spotted us as we open fire on poor Reaver as he tries desperately to run. He's like, I just killed a full team. I will not. Oh, God. And GoldenEye got the kill on that because, of course, he's a damn good shot. Now, once again, having a long-range suppressed sniper and whatnot, pretty damn... Wait, I'm sorry. Is that a sniper? No, sorry. I think it's an AUG. Doing pretty damn well. Unfortunately, Team 7 does not have the high ground. So they're going to have a bit of an issue. Now, unfortunately for them as well, they're kind of in a situation where we still have to push down. We no longer can we have this spot where it's like, oh yeah, we can just hold the hill. No, that's not going to work forever. So with these guys, the positive, oops, shit. The positive note for them is they have a defensive spot where they can just hold. They don't need to necessarily, oh shoot, hello. Yeah, I love this guy, by the way, sniping slowly but surely inside this area. So just to get you a perspective, he's using this, like, point, try to get some nice sniper shots. So from here, oh, shoot. Can I pull back in his perspective? There we go. I don't think I can see from his point of view with him sniping. Wait, maybe, come on. Let me see how you snipe. Do it. Snipe. They have 9 kills, by the way, for their team. So they're also doing pretty damn well for themselves. But they're waiting for us to open up, and then... Interesting that you use an automatic for long range fare, but cool. So while they open fire, I move left, and that's going to freak them the fuck out because I'm moving around along this area while GoldenEye and my brother move right. And as you can see, a decent amount of smoke's coming down. So they're going to keep trying to fire on me, and they're going to pull back like, oh god, shoot that motherfucker. Unfortunately, they kind of suck. They always start throwing grenades. GoldenEye and my brother coming in on the right, trying to hit them. Nice shots. Now stuck behind the shack. Great defensive position, by the way. The nice little low terrain allows my... Oh my god, all the physics. My brother and them to gain a small advantage. Unfortunately, not great. They do get hit, which unfortunately it blinds them, so he goes outside the barrier. Runs in on GoldenEye. GoldenEye, remember, still has that cover. And then I come in and take out the last guy over here. So again, the goddamn camo suit at least prevented them from seeing GoldenEye, so he was able to gain them a small advantage. I came over here while they're just flustered at trying to kill them and took them out. But yeah, unfortunately my brother, I don't think lived. No, my brother died. I think my brother died outside the barrier. Or the other guy killed him. I think it was actually outside barrier.
It was outside the barrier, and I would also like to make note that my smokescreen attempt did not really work out too well.
It did. I mean, like, it helped.
It looks like fog has rolled in.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not the worst mist I've seen this year. In any case, yeah, I came on the flank and knocked them out. So yeah, we got a chicken dinner. Yay! It's been enough replays that I have not gotten a chicken dinner that kind of helpful. But in any case, guys, that's going to be it. So what can we learn from this? A, if you hear gunfighting, scope it out. It may be an opportune moment to neutralize it. B, if you're going to, again, if you're going to go over in this region, this hay is so, like, you may be like, oh, it's great for cover. But yeah, then you have, like, guys hidden in this, like, tall grass that can just easily knock you out. And third, most importantly, play as a team. Don't go as a group. Sometimes going in on, like, small diversionary movements really help out and can cause a team to be like, okay, they're coming in multiple directions. We can't just all fire in one area. We have to now split up, or we have to divide our fire, which can definitely help instead of everyone opening fire and taking out a full team. But in any case, that's the game. Well, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. This has been Greyshot17 right over here, and I'll see you next time. Before this video ends, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters like Ace, Leo, Tim, Sean, Sejones, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support, and I'll see you next time, guys.